La 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 la. All right. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brandy Morgan and we talk about all things freelance, working remote, and creating the life that you want. If you want to be part of this freelance family, make sure to hit that subscribe button now. And of course, be sure to like this video so I know you like this type of content. So today's video is going to be super quick and short and to the point, and it is three free financial tools that you can be using as a freelancer in your business. So I have used 2 of these, but I have a third one that I'm going to recommend that I looked into, and it does have good reviews. So I'm just going to give you that as a disclaimer, and of course I'll let you know the 2 that I use and the one that I do not. So let's get into it. The first tool that I would recommend that I use all the time, and I've been using it for years, is Buildcom. Buildcom is free to use. So before you say, Brandy, I went to the website and it doesn't work, go to Buildcom and create an account. So when you click on the create an account, it lets you create an account and you get access to a lot of stuff for free. Obviously, it is a tool that has paid upgrade features. I use the free tier and I'm able to do a ton with it. So I highly recommend checking out Build.com. And what it's used for is invoicing. So if you are a freelancer or contractor, you have to send invoices every single month. I'm assuming, depending on how you have that set up. For me, it's monthly. So I will go on to Build.com and I go in there and I create my customers, and how you do that is you create the customer name that you're billing and you add an email address that's associated with that account. And then you can go through and create your invoice. You can create reoccurring invoices, and that's great for retainer contracts. But what I like to do is I use a tool for my time management. So the stuff I work on does vary every single month, and I think it's very important to always update the description of what it is that you're working on that month. But you can create reoccurring invoices that are auto going to send on a date that you specify in there to the address that you supply. The other cool thing about using Build.com is that a lot of companies, whether they're big or small, they also use Build.com. And so you can come up as a vendor to them and they can set up a direct deposit to your account. So that's something really great and really amazing, and it makes the whole invoicing, paying thing so much easier, especially for you, the contractor, but also for your clients. Build.com, go check it out, and of course I will link everything in the description as well. The second thing, and this is the one that I do not use, but I read up on it and it looks pretty cool, and it's called FreeTax USA. So this would obviously apply if you are here in the United States. So FreeTax USA lets you file your taxes for free. There is a charge for specific filings, and so you would need to go on there because it does vary based on state. But if you are somebody that's maybe new to owning a business and you're not sure about your taxes, you can take a look at their site. They have a ton of resources as well to get an idea of what you need to be doing and how much money you need to be putting away. If you ask me as a business owner, I recommend putting away anywhere from 20 to 30% of the money that you receive for taxes. And something else that you can do is set up quarterly estimated taxes. And always, whenever I'm giving somebody any sort of tax or accounting information, I always say speak to an expert, because that is not my field of expertise. So I recommend talking to somebody who is an expert, but I think it's very important to have knowledge on that subject matter itself, because taxes are so big. They say that you actually 1/3 of your working life is paying taxes, which is crazy to think about. So you spend like, it's insane. So I recommend learning everything you can learn about taxes and your business taxes to make sure that you're making the right decisions for you and your business. So FreeTax USA, I'll link it below like I said. And the third one, this tool is something that Josh and I use for our personal finances, and it's called Mint. So Mint is something that you can set up, and it is free to use. They do have paid features, or like paid tools. I believe Mint is actually owned by QuickBooks. So if you have a business and you already use QuickBooks, stay with QuickBooks. It's a way better piece of software because you pay for it. So Mint is free. But what it does is it gives you a breakdown of your spending. So you as a business owner, you need to know what you're paying for. So me as a freelancer, depending on what type of work I'm doing, but I pay for different types of software. If you're in the development side, you probably pay for hosting, and you also pay for design tools or editing tools, all sorts of different types of software that you, the freelancer, pay for, and you need to be aware of how much you're paying. Like something that I found out because of Mint was that I had all these domain names that were on auto renew that I kept paying for that I didn't even use, or I forgot that I had them. So it was good to know that I was paying for this stuff so I could go in and, change my auto renew and get rid of some of the stuff I wasn't using. So Mint.com is a great way to have an overview of your finances. It is not 100%, and there are things about it that drive me crazy, but it is pretty good for understanding where your money is going and where you're spending money and maybe where you need to pull back. So those are the 3 free financial tools for your freelance business. I hope you guys liked this quick video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up to let me know that you like this type of content. And of course, if there's something around freelance, working remote, let me know in the comments. I'll be sure to create a video about. Thanks, you guys.